Yo, what's going on, you guys? It's your boy Jeremy Cash, live and direct with another valuable video for you. Today's video is on Forex. I guess Forex trading for beginners or, experts, however y'all want to do it. But I just want to give y'all a couple of strategies that help me. Right now, I'm currently in the trade. It's going up and down. It's getting ready to go in my favor again. But I want to give you guys some insight on how to become successful traders out the gate. All right. A lot of stuff that people, may not tell you, right? One thing that helps me, first and foremost, these dotted lines here, these are the separators. So these, separate each day. So this is a day, this is a day, this is a day. You could also look down here, right, to see what day that you're trading in, but it gets confusing. So I usually tell people, get these dotted lines on there. You can go to properties. Let me see the separators right here, period separators. So if I take these off and I say, okay, they'll go away. So you go to properties, show separators. All right. So you can separate your days. Okay. So that way, you'll be good. Now, I won about 20 straight trades when I was trading yesterday, and I lost 2. I won 20 straight. Now, most people, it's hard for them to win 10 straight trades, 5 straight trades. And so what I want to show you guys is, you see the negative right here, a negative $4. That's one that I lost. And then $1.42 is one that I lost. Now, this is one of a very small account because I'm just trying to see how I really want to test to see how small of an account I can start with and see how big I can build it, so that way I can help you guys as well, for you who may not be able to put a lot of money in it. So this is a $50 account. It's currently right now at $100, around $100 and something dollars. But so as you can see, these are all profits. Now, one thing I want to tell you guys is, when you're first starting, do not be greedy, okay? Do not be greedy. Get in and get out. It's called scalping. Scalping is when you hop in the market and get out. So as you can see right here, I won $1.38. Now I'm doing a 2-cent lot size, right? So a 2-cent lot size on all of these, and then I go to 5 cents. The reason why I go up is because you can make a little more money. But as you can see, 1, 2, these are all positive, so that I won $1.38. Both of those, 240, 290. And this is all in the same trade. All of these all the way down. You don't see another negative until right here. And that was the only 2 I lost. And all of these are straight wins, right? And so what I want to show you guys is how different methods to be able to do that. All right. So number 1. This is strategy number 1. Find the high and the low of the day, right? So right here, the high of today is this. The reason why is because the market has not passed this level yet. So this is the high of the day, and down here is the low of the day. Okay. Once you reach your lowest point of the day, the market is going back up. It's going back up. If you notice the patterns of the market, it's going to reverse. So what I do is I wait till it gets to its lowest point, and then I place a bunch of buys. All right. A bunch of buys, and the market starts going up. As you can see, it was going in my favor. I was up like $5, but it fluctuates. See, it goes down and then it goes back up. And that's one thing I tell you guys, if you're starting to trade, make sure that you trade in the demo account first. Get used to getting your jitters out, because a lot of the times this stuff right here will scare people. And so since it's still going a little lower, I'll place another buy there. All right. And you want to get as many buys in as possible, because it's going to keep fluctuating back and forth. But what I try to tell people is, trade in the demo enough to where you can get your jitters out. What I mean by is, when you start to go into the negative like this, people start to panic. They're like, oh man, I'm losing money. I got to help and get out. Nah. If you do it enough in the demo, then when you trade live, it'll start to feel like the demo. So the riskier the trades, you kind of like, oh, it doesn't matter, because you feel like it's demo, but it's not. And don't be afraid to lose a little money, guys. You're going to lose a little money. I love when it goes down low like this, because this helps me out, because as soon as it retraces, I'm going to calculate all that bread. I'm just gonna keep on placing these buys. And this is one of the strategies that I was doing yesterday, is I was catching all the retracements, right? And so as the market gets a little lower, when it gets to its lowest point, if it passes the low of the day, it's getting ready to reverse. Okay, so you just continue to place your trades. Once it retraces, you get out. Okay, that's strategy number one. Strategy number one, catch the retracements, right? Strategy number two, strategy number two that I have for you guys is watching out for the M's and the W's. Okay, so what do I mean by M's and W's? What do I mean by M's and W's? As you can see, I'm in profit now. I was negative 20. You see why I tell people not to worry? The market's going to continue to do its thing. But what do I mean by M's and W's, guys? So when you're looking at the market, and honestly, you can start taking some of these trades out, right? If you're winning, I don't care if you're winning $1, $2, it's money. You can take it, right? All these are winning trades. These are kind of small, so I may let some of these ride. But all the dollars, you can take those. And now you can see the account is $101. So it's really at $124 because I did the bonus. But I went from 50 to 100 in 2 days, right? And the bigger your account gets, the bigger the trades you can do. But back to the M's and the W's, guys. Back to the M's and the W's. So if you notice in the market, each day will have its M's and W's. For instance, the day that I'm on now, which is this one, right? M, I'm going to show you the M. Pay close attention to this line. Right here. Right here. You'll see. Right here. And I always tell people, because I learned this from Pip Society, Leo, he's a beast. Leo is a beast. So if you come across Pip Society, he's dope. You always trade the second leg of the M. So as you see the M forming, and so this is, as a new trader, don't just hop in trades. Make sure you check out the analysis of the charts. Look at it. Once you see a setup, then you trade. You don't have to trade unless you see a setup. Okay. So what you do is, you see the M. This is the second leg of the M right here. The second leg. So then what you do, trade that leg, right? And then you can see how many pips that was, right? There you go. 25 pips all the way down. So depending on your lot size, that could be good money. But if you're starting out with a small account, then you want to make sure, you know, that you protect your account. Okay? Always make sure you protect your account. So that's the M and the W method. Well, I'll show you the W, but this is the M method. So whenever you see it forming, the market goes up, it goes down, goes up a little bit. You got your head and shoulders, right? And then on that second M, on the second leg of the M, it's coming down. And you're out of there. So once it gets down to a point where you're comfortable, just get out the trade. It doesn't matter if you win. Listen, if you turn 5 cents into $1, you can get out. You don't have to make millions. Listen, it's about compounding your account over time. Don't rush and try to say, I want to make, $500 right now. Like, no, just let it build over time. If you win $3, $5, however much you're going to win, you can get out because you made money. So don't get in here and just be like, oh man, I need to make this much. I need to make this much. Okay, not yet, not out the gate. So let me show you guys a W. Okay, now there's plenty of them. There's some big ones and there's some little ones. So here's another W. Let me go back out. I see one. All right, so right here, market comes down. Market goes back up right here. It goes down. And what do I tell you? Trade that second leg of the W right here. Trade that thing all the way up to the top. Okay, so if you notice, there's an M here too, though. There's an M here. So at the gate, if you see these setups, guys, then you can trade them. right? It's an M out the gate, right here, all the way down, and then goes back into a W, right? So sometimes it's not going to be a perfect setup, but the moment you see these things, you can start to trade, right? You can start placing trades according to that, and you can do it all day long. And that's why people say they can walk up to their computer, see a setup, and immediately get in. So can you make more money with more money in your account? The answer is yes. You can make a lot more money if you have a lot more money in there. So normally, if all you have is around $50, well, I know with this platform, FX Glory, I think they'll let you deposit around $20, $20 to $50. I think 50 is probably the max, but 50 at the least, at the minimum, and then up to however much you want. And then I think Trader's Way, I think maybe be around $10, $15, $20, $30, something like that, that you'll be able to do at the minimum. But you can only do small lot sizes, small trades, right? So what I recommend starting out, if you're just starting out and you want to do live, come down here to 1 cent, right? Because 1 cent is equivalent to 10 cent in the markets, meaning the market will move 10 cent every candlestick. Every time it drops, it's going to move 10 cent. Now, if you do $1, which is a standard lot, the market moves $10. You get it? You do $2, the market moves $20. You do 3, the market moves $30. You know, and so on and so forth. So, you know, at 5, we're looking at around 15 cent. And like I said, when your account goes negative, don't be scared. Sometimes you need to know when to get in and when to get out. But in my case, it's reaching pretty much. Matter of fact, I can go ahead and put another buy, because as it continues to reach its lowest point, I'm just going to place a buy because it's getting ready to shoot back up. And so that doesn't bother me. You know what I mean? Because I know the market and I know how it works. Now, are you going to win 100% of your trades? No. Definitely won't. But what you guys need to understand is once you see these setups, it's a wrap. Now, I already talked to you guys about this shark out of the water method in another video. And you can get these indicators from me for $45 as far as this indicator. But if you also want the, you know, Forex trading, I do have a course on that below this video. You can go to thewealthyempire.net, click on Forex trading, and you could be on the team. And, you know, you can do it like that. But last thing, guys, last thing. So we talked about the M's and the W's. We talked about the retracements, right? And so let me see if I can find another chart, guys, because it was a big move yesterday, not that chart. I'm trying to see if I can find where it was a huge move. Sometimes, well, let me show you guys another thing right quick, because sometimes the M's aren't, you know, as pretty, but you can see this M clear as day. You can see this M clear as day, guys. Once you start to see these, you'll be like, oh, okay, yeah, it's time to eat. So that's an M, okay? Sometimes the M's and the W's are not pretty. Like, you can't really tell. It's kind of hard to tell. As you guys can see, I'm almost back in profit. And that's why I try to tell you guys, do not be scared of what the market is doing. See, shooting back up, just like I said. Just like I said. Oh, this one is $1.81. I can get out of that one. That's money. You see what I'm saying? Just take little by little. Once you have a small account. When you have a small account, you can take little by little. I'll wait till the rest of these going in the positive, and then I'll get out. Right? But last thing, guys. Last thing. Always make sure you're paying attention. Right? And always make sure if you're new and you're scared to lose money, what you can do is drag these down, and it'll tell you right here on the side how much you can lose. So if you look to the far left, as I'm moving this, you'll see negative $2, negative 283. This is your stop loss. This is how much money you are willing to lose. If you want to walk away from your computer for the day and you want to be able to go enjoy your day and not have to worry about watching the charts, you can set the stop loss, right? and let's say you only want to lose $3. So you're going to lose $3.37 for each of these trades. If you only want to lose $1.80, then you would place it here, right? So that you need to set your stop losses if you plan on walking away from your computer. Okay. So this is going back up. I could have placed some more buys, but I'm not going to do it. And then you could also set your take profit. So right here is how much money you want to make, right? How far do you think the market is going to go up? So you can drag it up. And if you look to the far left, as I'm moving this, you can see the, 680, 693, 730. How much do you want to make? So I would make $7.06 for each of these if the market reaches this, and it'll close itself out. So that way you can walk away from the trade. Okay. So these are things that are important, especially when you have a lot of money and you're doing bigger lot sizes. Like for me, I'm going to use my credit card. Okay. I'm going to use the bank's money. I'm going to put in probably around 3,000 to 4,000. This is one of my accounts. I have one with Traders Way too. Some of these are going in profit now, as you can see. That's $1. That's $1. All of it. I'll take that. I'll take that last $1. Okay. And as you can see, I'm in profit, $104, right? And so now that went up to like probably freaking how many straight trades now? Look at these, guys. I still only lost 2 trades, and I won all of the rest of these trades. Look at that. Up to $104 off $50. Profit $54.11 so far, and I deposited 50. So, like I said, that's how it's done. And you can do that all day long. But if you want to learn more, because there's a lot of different strategies that you can use, like I said, you can click the link below. Hit me up. My information is below. If you want to learn this trading stuff, it's absolutely insane. Can make you some really good money. Once you learn the skill, you'll win. All right. So with that being said, guys, I'm out of here. Let me know what kind of videos you want to see. If you want to see more trading Forex videos on how to, do it, let me know. I'll make more videos. If you want to, see what you want to see, just comment below. All right. Peace.